Introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergei Pavlovich.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. As intimidating as any heavyweight on this roster, past or present. Let's see how it goes early on here for the power-packed Sergei Pavlovich. This man scares the daylights out of me, DC, and he actually is able to inflict fear upon the opposition as well. A lot of these guys are sort of beaten before they get to the octagon against Sergei Pavlovich. If he can win tonight, might find himself back in a championship setting sooner rather than later. Beautiful sequence of strikes there. Nice combination. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Huge knee lands from the close.
Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly. Now we're going. Lands that beautiful jab.
Nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head. Wow. Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Pavlovich. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Ground and pound is not just punching, you can use these elbows. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Scramble and go! Scramble and 20 seconds left.
Only 10 seconds remaining, you gotta do it! 10 seconds!
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
All right, bud, take a deep breath. Relax, breathe. You need to refocus it. You looked a little sloppy on your takedowns out there, okay? It's time to suck it up, get sharp, and get focused.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, big right hook, but a whip.
Gets to the single collar.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to take down that victory.
Shots exchanged in the pocket there.
There you go.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Massive shot from the top.
Blades making these ground strikes count.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Got the single collar tie. Nice work here on the clinch by Pavlovich.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising his technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position. Getting him out here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, take a seat, sit down, relax, take a drink, slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Focus on that.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, that ground game on full display in the previous round, and even when you know what's coming, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Takedown defense is there. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Just misses there with the left. And a nice job, at least. Oh, well well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Pavlovich is in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Let's go. Posture and heavy shots. Escape. Hey, stay with the game plan. Stay with the game plan. Listen.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Hands higher. Hands higher.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Blades is in half guard.
Nice.
1 minute. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Big, big strikes continue to land. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Take a seat, bud. Breathe. Slow that heart rate down. The cut is not a big deal. You're fine. You're good. Breathe and relax. Keep your...
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Blades gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Takedown defense holds up.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pavlovich.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
But at least staying busy on the bottom.
Fight.
Engages in a single collar tie. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Oh, right into mount.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Under a minute now to go. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patty. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. This is a terrible position.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Oh. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to have too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's got the single collar tie.
And with the goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Oh, massive hammer fist there.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO,
Curtis Razor Blades.
Curtis Razor Blades, ladies and gentlemen. What a win for Blades here tonight. We saw some of the evolutions he has made with his striking game. The wrestling was still on point, and you start to wonder, as the big fights will materialize, just how far can Curtis Blades take it?